Okay, let's articulate. Let's talk. People. Let's talk calmly and intelligently. Let's try to get people to understand, how to live the truth. If y'all just started by word of mouth out there, sharing the wisdom and the perfection of applying the Lord's Prayer in physics, you wouldn't have to worry about building new data centers in southern New Mexico to try to keep your money safe with other people that kill people over money. Do you understand? And so life would be a lot safer, and I don't have any ideas because, and I don't get paid money for my ideas or advertising for anything I say. And the message that I share was your military security people asked me in Sierra Vista, the book of Revelation, there's a lot of creepy, crazy shit going on in there. It's like, yeah, it's a story of my life. The creepy, scary shit that happens in my life is you, right? Do you understand? So you just gotta live the Lord's Prayer. It's not time yet. Oh, still gotta do creepy, scary shit, huh? And so the thing about it is military intel is your taxpayer dollars that you guys pay to creepy, scary, aggressive, abusive people to keep your money safe. So from other creepy, scary, it's really nuts. It's like, have you ever seen that Suicide Squad? Viola Davis's character. It's like you trust her. It's like, that crazy bitch, yeah. And then what? We'll send all these crazy murder criminals in that kill people for money? Right, to keep our money safe from the other people who have money with technology to keep their money safe. It's like, okay, this is mind-boggling. Why don't we just apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer? Where's the fun and the action in that? Gardening? Sex with your wife without people videotaping it and some pervert scientist masturbating to it? No, seriously. No, they're that bad. What if people have different strokes for different folks. Some people would rather watch you have sex with your 300-pound wife, okay, than watch Kim Kardashian have sex because they think Kim Kardashian is shallow and stupid. And your wife is thoughtful and provocative and kind and thinks she's having a private sex life and she's not, and it's funny. She's kind of self-righteous and pretentious. That's how weird these people are. Okay, I'm not saying it's weird. It is weird to watch you have sex. I don't want to watch you have sex. The only people that should watch you have sex is camera 1 and camera 2, right? Okay, no, that's the truth. And if there's something wrong, there's something wrong. I'm not a prude. I'm just talking about privacy. It's wonderful. Yeah. I mean, if you get paid $2 million for people to watch you have sex, you're taking everything. You're telling your kids, all you are worth to me is a big fat fucking paycheck, kid. And if I don't like you, I'll just kill you and make another one just like you with another asshole who's willing to film our sex and sell it for $1 million a pop. That's just horrible. And you guys don't hear what you say when you say it. And you're like, okay, I wanted to have sex with my wife, but all the guys at the fort that you sit there and support when you go to the fucking aircraft carriers on American Idol and say, okay. You believe the scientists and the military people, he's a pervert. I'm the pervert. I'm the science experiment who got up and said, hey, Pinky, what? Let's take over the world. Okay, these people are batshit crazy. We want some privacy in our cage. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now, Kim Kardashian is not a very intelligent person. She wants to become a lawyer. Sure, we're going to be late for trial. TAC wins. Michael Copen just happened. Sure, she wants to be a lawyer. Okay, money's real. We win, and we win big. And we'll give you lots of fake-ass money to pay all the strippers in Las Vegas to keep them happy and you happy. It's the girlfriend. It's the Trafalgar girlfriend experience in the penthouse. Hey, look, that's John Legend playing the piano and singing. First time we ever got a chance to be alone, we knew it was wrong to do. Guess that's why I was drawn to you. The 55th, the 5th, the 12th, the 7th time, it won't last, but it's all right. It's okay. If it won't last, it's all right. Just live the Lord's Prayer. Then see what lasts. And then, because guys, they've been taking me back to a lot of my emotions when I was younger. And I lived in this horrible world where it's like, you gotta have this job. You gotta have this. You don't have a job. You don't have sex. You don't have a job. You don't get to keep the results of your sex. And that's not true. Because, guys, I was the best athlete in my generation. Okay. Oh, Michael Jordan, I whooped Michael Jordan's ass. Michael Jordan would have had to ask for permission to put his shoes on so I didn't steal them and then make a basket with them, bring them back to him and say the game's over. Michael Jordan be, wait, what? Tom Brady was after my generation, okay? But Tom Brady is engineered by marketing. Guys, they manipulate and cheat and you got to be good enough to get to that position. But then they, to give them all those wins and stuff like that, they had no business winning that game against Seattle, and everybody knows it. Okay? Seattle had a better football team. But it was like the whole thing, what? You mean to tell me Denver just beat San Francisco? How did they watch this team? Okay. Well, they had gambling, rigging thing and that stuff too, but it was different. Guys taking a big paycheck to, San Francisco was going to beat Denver. It just probably ended up getting their asses kicked that bad. It's because maybe some of the guys on Denver probably took money from the gambling syndicates to let it be a big beatdown because they were going to lose anyway. What? Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. No, it doesn't. Chauncey Billups. No, it doesn't. Terry Rozier. No, it doesn't. Not with John Elway. John Elway is a god in Denver. Yeah, like the Kennedys are gods in Massachusetts. Think I'm going back in Your stuff is so fucked up. Okay, that no one wants to tell the truth because they don't want to live with the lie. It's like you don't have to live with the lie. Once we're living the Lord's truth, all the lie gets washed away, and I can have a wife and everything back in. But I was the best athlete, period. And I didn't play because they were abusive. And I didn't want to play pros. I wanted to just play college because of the season. I didn't want to do, I was a basketball player, was what I wanted to do. Now football, no, they will try to kill you. And Jesus told me not to play football, that I would end up killing people playing football. Troy Polamalu and Ted and George and James Harrison would both be like poor Darryl Stingley. Only I wouldn't be Jack Tatum. They would hit each other. I would be going down the field, Troy Polamalu, I will take him out. He'd come in, he'd do his bend over to try to tackle me. And as soon as he did that, I would leapfrog him, and here comes James Harrison. And he just obliterates Troy Polamalu because he threw his head down, but he also obliterated himself because it's Troy Polamalu. He's a pretty tough guy, and he's going down to make the tackle. He's trying to do it with good form. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I can jump over good form. Okay. But it wouldn't have, though, that was after my generation too, I think. I had to quit by then. Yeah, I had to quit. I'd only played like 4 years. Then gone back to NAU or Western New Mexico or New Mexico Highlands, wherever I played, and started doing some coaching and stuff, and then just basically narrow it down to history teaching and then advisory stuff like Lou Henson, on the sidelines with Paul Rear. Hey, you're the legend. Yeah, because I love my family, and my family's my wealth. Yeah, like my cousin Nesta. All right, good, yay. See, that's how I would have been. I'd have quit. It's not about the money. It's about love. I could not spend that much time away from my wife and kids voluntarily. Like I told my wife and I told my kids, I will never do anything selfish to hurt you. And if you can't get a hold of me or I can't get to you to let you know how much I love you and how I want you to live the perfection of the Messiah, because Daddy is, okay, then it's not me who did it. It's the selfish cows that you vote for. Hey, we need more money to keep us money safe with our technology. Wow, that's pretty bad. But I've already proved it. So I'm 13th, 22nd Redeemer. There, David Rockefeller said, they'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and Jesus die for us. And, David Rockefeller said that people were fucked up and they were as crazy as he is, and I believe him, and I know they're as crazy as shit. It's a new Mother Nature taking over. It's a new splendid lady come to call. It's getting us all. It's getting us all. And so I'm like, okay, best little whorehouse in the Los Estados Unidos. It's gone global. It's Europa. It's the best little whorehouse in Europa. Get your shit straight. It's not Europa. There's more than Europa to it. Was it Europa? Is it China, Europe? And America's an extension of Europe. Okay. And the poles don't matter? Well, who cares if they melt? Then we'll all be dead. That's okay. We put our brilliant brains on robots. And cloning, well, we have a spaceship that has gravity on it. Go looking for a new planet to screw up. Ooh, how Avatar John Carpenter of us. Make it stop. No, the way of water. Help. Okay. So, yeah, I've already done my job. So I'm not particularly concerned about anybody sitting there going, Jesus is a make-believe God in your head that watches everybody get sexually abused by scientists over voting over faith. Okay, where does Jesus in your Bible, say, I want you to vote over prostitution money, the world's first profession, and get your kids to do it. And I will be so proud of you that when you deny the Lord's Prayer and you show up in the magical heaven that I made for you after you're dead, that I will celebrate you as if you were the lost sheep of Subalubagaba. I just made that last part up. But you know, Subalubagaba? Yeah, just like all the stuff you made up. But the thing is, and where does it say in the Bible, they sit there and you get those pastors, those Sunday pastors. God wants you to have this and that and that. Where does God say that in the Bible? God says, if you're lukewarm and won't stand up to live my faith, I vomit you in my mouth and have no use for you. Yeah, God says that in the Bible through John in the book of Revelation. And where does God, God wants you to do this? No, that's not true. Jesus gets us. No, he doesn't, because Jesus doesn't want you to have contests to fight over money and kill people over money and then use technology to try to keep your money safe and set up people from people that use money to kill people with money. That's just crazy. So all this stuff about your God don't know you. And you don't know your God and you're full of shit. Hey, look, it's a statue in Rio de Janeiro. Whoa, that's so beautiful. It's like, Jesus, does that look like us? I don't know. I never looked at it too good, Earl. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so he's supposed to get older like me, Jesus. old James Dean God. James Dean, I'm going to refer to him as James Dean God. As for me, I'm going to refer to me as tired and pissed off and abused by scientists and money God. James Dean God? Yes, Earl. Okay, Jesus, thank you. Just make sure you're there. That was you. Oh, really? Did you see that, Jeff Dunham? Tell Peanut I'm taking over. It's funny. Oh, come on. Yes, Jesus isn't funny. What do you guys know for funny? Darn it, that's funny. And no, we worked on this together. We thought about it all night. Being abused by scientists with technology. It's like, God, I hate it. Oh, we can do worse. Oh, God, it's the whole thing with there are fates worse than death, like listening to people in the Temple of Set Illuminati talk and then watching their science buddies that got it all figured out, try to solve all their problems to keep their problems going so they can solve all their problems. Wow. Was that coherent enough for most people that aren't too damaged by the television and the Wi-Fi at night to understand what I was talking about? I hope it was, because I'm very abstract. In the way when I wake up in the morning and go, God, these people suck, right? Do you understand what I said? Or do you think I'm crazy and he needs his pills because scientists are brilliant and are going to save the world from religious corporations? It's like religious corporations are insane. Okay? And we don't need scientists to try to save us from religious corporations. We need to live religion to save us from corporations. Because scientific corporations trying to obliterate other corporations are not religion. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. I am the light, I am the way. None unto the faith of the Father of faith in God except unto me. And if you don't believe that, I'm getting paid advertising and I'm living real comfortably after all these videos. Yeah, it's just, I'm putting in a Swiss bank account and then I'm going to go marry Jennifer Lopez and we're going to have lots of cute grandkids. You made all that up. Of course I did.